Right. So the last time I came out here, I showed you guys a big giant head up by Miner's Needle. Big head, we have no idea who put it there. Just a big carved head out of a stone, a 3D carved head. And this time, I'm going a little further deeper into the superstitions, pretty much along the same trail, and I'm gonna show you the heart. It is a big giant carved heart, just like the head we saw. Watch. All right, from the head to the heart. Well, it looks like a heart to me. What do you guys think? Looks like it's up there on a pedestal as well. Big crack right down the middle. I don't know. In the Charles Kenworthy books, it says if there's a if it's a heart and there's like a lightning bolt in the middle or some kind of breakage, that's a death trap sign. I don't think that's the case here, but I just remember reading that, so I figured I'd mention it. I don't know what this is. I've never heard anybody talk about it. It's on the same trail as that big old head I found not too long ago. So yeah, here's a heart right here on a pedestal in the soups. This is home sweet home for the night. Probably gonna start a fire here in a minute. Get some food going. I look at the scenery. I look at the views we got tonight. Absolutely beautiful. The sun just went down over the ridge over there, but it's still shining its rays right on this mountainside here. Oh man, sorry, I'm out of breath. We did quite the hike today. There's a story about a guy who came into here one time looking for some lost Dutchman clues and just doing some research. And he tells the story of he came into this canyon that we're in right now, and he laid out his tent as a tarp and then put his sleeping bag on top of it and just kind of slept in his sleeping bag that night. But later on, a few hours after he had fallen asleep, he begins to smell the smell of a large animal. And he goes into the story saying that he used to work at a zoo, And he understands how, the animals smell, and large animals have a particular smell about them. And he started to smell that at 2 or 3 in the morning, and it woke him up. And he woke up to realize there was a cougar on the rock right above him, and he could smell the cougar. It was that close. And so there he is, not in his tent. He's sleeping on his tent, which is laid on the ground. He's just in a sleeping bag. And he realizes, oh man, if this cougar even just barely reaches his paw down to investigate what this is, he could do serious damage just doing a little investigation. So he had a little .22 pistol in his sleeping bag with him, and he pulled out that pistol and he, just very gingerly stuck his hand out of the sleeping bag and shot a round off into the air, not at the cougar, but into the air, just to kind of scare it away. And that's exactly what happened. The cougar apparently ran away. The guy got up, looked around, turned on his flashlights, couldn't see anything. And, I don't know if he went back to bed or not, but he at least lived another day to write down the story for me to read it. And so that's where we are tonight. I don't know why, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good night. So on that note, good night.